Who have you competed for jobs with?
I have no idea. I don't know who I really compete against.
You don't know who's auditioned for?
Well, I heard like for Walter White, I heard that John Cusak name was mentioned, and Matthew Broderick's name was mentioned, and Steve Zahn was mentioned. But that's all I know is that they were mentioned. I don't know if they ever really had meetings, or I have no idea. I don't pay any attention to that.
Do you audition? Do you have to audition it now?
Well, everything's an audition, even when you're not officially reading for something. When you're meeting a director for a possible role, it's an audition.
Yeah.
He or she is looking at you going, I think he's right for it, or I don't think he's going to be right for it. And you're in turn talking to them about, how do you see this character played out? And do I think I can work with you?
But I would never know, meeting you, that you could have been Walter White. Like, what would you show me if I was a director and I said, oh, okay, Bryan, come on in. And then I would have you read some things?
Yeah, you'd read, if there was a regular audition setup, you'd go in and you'd have what they call sides, and you'd read a part of the character, and then they determined whether or not they felt you could do it. Now, I was very fortunate because I was on one episode of The X-Files that Vince Gilligan wrote and produced, and he was on the set. And the character that he wrote for this particular episode was despicable, anti-Semite, angry, irascible.
This is when
bastard.
You're in the car with Duchovny?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But you still had to feel some level of human compassion for this man when he died, as a waste of a human life. And so it does take a little finesse to be able to walk that line of being, in one sense, despicable, and in the other sense, he's still a human being. I still care that he, I don't want him to die, but I didn't like him. And so there's that kind of thing. And Vince thought, this is the combination that I want for Walter White. Without Vince Gilligan, I'm not sitting in this chair right now, and you're not wearing that sweater right now.
John Cusak is
sitting in this chair right now. Yeah.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.